Hey, Rocky the Grown. Thanks for spending time with me again today. Your sales development expert here. Let's talk about money. That reminds me of the Toby Keith song. How you like me now? But in reality, sales and money get confused all the time. So let's see if we can break it down for you. So the bottom line result of sales is money, of course, and we have to be able to sell. That means somebody has to buy our products. That means money's got to change hands. And money is one of those things that many people grow up with all this taboo around money, right? I grew up hearing money is dirty, get that out of your mouth. Uh, Money is evil, but really it's the root, the love of money is the root of all evil. How about money doesn't grow on trees? Money is not important. Money is none of your business. We don't talk about money with other people. So money has all of this baggage that comes along with it based on what you were taught about money. A penny earned is a penny saved. Keep your money, save your money, whatever it is. But when we grow up and we get into sales, we have to talk about money. So before we ever embark on any kind of coaching program, sales development program, whatever it might be, we use a tool like Objective Management Group that identifies what are you thinking about money and how does that money manifest itself into your sales calls? And are there some subconscious things going on about money that are preventing you from having the right conversations, right? So we look at a couple findings: your money ceiling and your money tolerance. So in other words, your money tolerance is how comfortable are you talking about? And your money ceiling is at what level are you comfortable talking about money? Now, we all know money's private and we don't share our money stuff with anybody. You know, you might not even still know how much money your parents made when you were growing up. You don't want to talk to money with some of your relatives, your neighbors, it's all, but you know what? Money is really nothing more than a tool we use in society to measure effort. Think about it. Money is purely intellectual. Now, there are a lot of emotions that get surrounded with money, but money in and of itself is just intellectual. It's a tool. And how you think about money and how you believe about money is what impacts your ability to confidently, when it's time to talk about money with your prospect. And when we say talk about money, I'm not talking about price. I'm not saying here's when you share your prices, here's when you don't share your prices. But I'm certainly not going to have the economic conversation based on my price. I'm going to have the economic conversation based on what the cost of their problems are. Not what they pay in my competition and what do they expect to pay me. That's not building a business case. That's building price fights. And we can't win business on price. Well, sometimes we do, but then you're going to lose it just as quickly. So that's not real business. That's just transaction. We're not looking for that. So how can anybody out there improve their conversations around money? Well, it's pretty simple. Talk about money. Talk about money to your friends, your family. Share your money situation with people. I'm not saying go ask your colleagues how much they make and how much you make and create internal politics and all that stuff. I'm talking about having conversations that are normal with people. Now, I'm going to share with you a quick story. Years ago, our neighbors came to the lake with us. I had bought a brand new boat. It was awesome. It was like driving a Corvette on the water. Well, the young boy across the street, he got in the boat. I think he was about 10 or 12 years old, and he's sitting beside his mom and dad and his sister, and my family's in the boat, and I'm about to back out from the dock, and he goes, "Oh my God, Mr. Legrand, this is awesome. I love this boat. How much did this cost?" And his mom slapped him on the leg, not like abusive, just kind of, got his attention and said, "Steve, we don't talk about money." Now, I said, "Oh, it's fine. Steve, this boat costs $78,000. And I hope when you grow up, you can have your career and do what you want to do, and you can afford to buy boats like this too." Now, 20 years later, he's a broker. He's playing with money. He loves money. He's playing with other people's money. So I don't know if I had any influence on him on that, but I can tell you that we all have had the other influence with mom saying, money's none of your business. Don't talk to people about that. So what can you do? Well, you can think about money. You can visualize money. You can carry more money around with you. I know that's weird because everybody uses digital stuff today, but get cash. Take the cash and put it in your pocket, a bunch of it. You know, you ever come back from the bank with a big check, or you had to cash a big check, and now you got several $1,000s in your pocket, maybe more, and you kind of feel weird. You're like, everybody's looking at you. Well, that's just your discomfort zone. The more often you carry, the more you carry, the less discomfort you'll have. And then money is not going to be that critical or hard for you to talk about. So when a salesperson has money issues and it's time to talk about money with the prospect, and they hesitate, any of that nanosecond hesitation causes the prospect to say, well, it's not worth it, or it's negotiable. So visualize more money, carry more money with you, talk about money more often, think about money more often, and use money as a tool as it was built in society to measure effort. It's really simple. You got to give all those other things back to the people who gave them to you, like money's not important, money doesn't matter, money's dirty, and money doesn't grow on trees. That's all a bunch of hogwash when you get into sales. If you're not in sales, you can do whatever you want with all that stuff. But when you're in sales, you cannot hesitate to talk about money. And sometimes that subconscious and all the baggage that was built up unconsciously is what's causing that outcome. Money is nothing but a tool we use in society to measure effort. I hope you'll take some of these lessons with you. It'll help you. Have a great day. Good selling.